Alright guys, today we're doing a Chopin Nocturne, Opus 9, number 3 in B major for shawncheek.com, my sight reading site. You can learn how to sight read music better and faster and learn classical music. So we're doing this Nocturne today. I'm just going to play a little bit of it for you. And so forth. Well, I am Shawn Cheek of shawncheek.com, and I have another website called webpianoteacher.com. That's for learning popular music, rock music, all that kind of stuff by ear using my whiteboard and letters. So this is different. This is shawncheek.com. Classical music, learning to sight read music. In fact, I have a sight reading boot camp series on there if you feel like you're terrible at reading music and you don't know why. You need help to get better at doing that. I have 103 lessons on there for that, as well as many other types of lessons for reading music. So here we go. This is going to take many lessons. So here's the first one that we're going to put on YouTube and Facebook. We are in B major, so you have 5 sharps. If you remember your B major scale, that'll help you. I'm going to assume that you can read music to some degree if you're doing this. My goal here is to help you read the music, understand what chords you're doing, and just kind of know a little bit of the theory behind the music, so it makes it easier for you to learn it and remember it. B major, F, C, G, D, A are your sharps. The only thing that's not sharped is E and B. Everything else is. And we are in 6/8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our counts for each measure. Let's look at the left hand first. You have a B pedal note 2 times each measure, and then the next part of it is an octave, F sharp octave. The next part is F natural octave, and then an E octave, and then a G natural octave, and then an A octave, A natural, and then a G sharp octave, G natural octave, F sharp octave. There's a little more here, E octave, F sharp octave. So play that left hand alone. It is the conductor, the foundation, the steady rhythm that you need all the way through. So work on those notes in the left hand octaves. And you can use other fingers besides 5/5. Sometimes that works best. Sometimes you can use a 3 or a 4, depending on what you want to use to try to make it smooth. The right hand, F sharp, D sharp, C double sharp is like playing a D natural, isn't it? Back to D sharp, D natural, C sharp, not C double sharp there, and then back to D, C sharp. Lots of chromatic stuff. So the first measure is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got it? Now the next measure, 1, 2. You may not have it. You may need to work on that measure for a day or something. Right hand C sharp, and then it's tied. Counts 5, 6 will be D sharp, E. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next measure is F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E sharp. It's like playing an F natural, isn't it? F sharp, and then back to E sharp, still sharp, and then E natural in the next measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count 6 is D sharp. Notice you have some ties. That's tied. You don't play it. Put a little X on those ties if you forget. There's another tie. A little X on it. Let's play the whole first line hands together. And go. 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Next line, C sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, D sharp, then we'll go that far. So your eighth notes get 1 count, because the 8 on the bottom of your 6/8 tell us the 8th note gets a count. That means the 16th notes are just half a count. So they're not as fast as they look, is a good way to say it. Da, 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And the thing is, if you keep your left hand steady, the right hand will fall right in place. If you play it at the right, just line them up, You have this note and then that one. If you keep the left hand steady, it will get the right hand to fall in line rhythmically, okay? So next, let's play one more time from the beginning to this point, and then we'll take a look at the C sharp minor measure. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 6. Now we're to the C sharp minor measure. Okay, so the left hand. Low C sharp, higher C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, E. You don't have to use the fingerings they have. I want to do that. Fingerings aren't too incredibly important here because of the slowness of it. You're not going to get in trouble like you would if you had to play this fast and had to use a fingering that really worked. 2, 3. Now there still are bad fingerings. You want to use a legato fingering, something that allows you to play smoothly. C sharp, E, B, G sharp, E, B. That's a C sharp minor 7. The right hand is tied on that E, so you have F sharp, E, E tie, G sharp, A sharp. Now watch this. B, C sharp, B, A sharp, B, D sharp, C sharp, A sharp. Da, da, triplet, da, 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 da. See, it's not as fast as it looks. Okay, you've heard not as smart as they look. This is not as fast as it looks. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 dum, ba, dum. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, triplet, da, 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 da. Okay, I'm not really doing anything musically, expressively, because I need to teach you the rhythms and the notes. You got to have those before you can do anything else. And I want to play everything strong so you hear what I'm doing. I don't want to play expressively and play something too soft and you go, hey, what happened there? What happened to the rhythm there? I want to do it where you can get those rhythms down. A sharp and then tie, triplet, da, 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 da. So that's tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. Left hand, F sharp, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp, E, A sharp. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is an E natural. 2, 4. Now we're to the first theme again. But Chopin embellishes like normal. Now take a second here. You see 5, a 5-let. A lot of people will say, well, do 2 plus 3. Duple, triplet, but that's not what it should be. That's kind of a cheap way to do it. It needs to be 5 notes evenly spaced out, which is kind of difficult when you're counting to 3. But you just da, 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 da. Does it really matter when they happen according to the left hand? As long as you do all 5, as long as you spread them out evenly, and as long as you're on time at the beginning of the next beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really all I can tell you. D sharp, F natural, E, C double sharp, D sharp. So ba 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 ba. Next little part. D natural, E, D sharp, C sharp, D natural. Da 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 da. The left hand is like normal, B pedal, then F sharp octave, and then an F natural octave. So okay. So there you go. So if we started here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. part 2, we'll start here and do 2 more lines. I'm going to take you through the whole piece, 2 lines at a time, on shawncheek.com. And if you like classical music, I have a whole lot of other things on there. Chopin lessons and Liszt, Schubert, Bach, Beethoven, lots of things on there. Talk to you guys later.